Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the auditory drill. If you missed our video about the visual drill, you're going to want to go check that out because the visual drill and the auditory drill pair nicely together. They're really kind of like the inverse of the same letter sound building exercise. So with the visual drill, we held up our cards and our student named the letter, named the sound, and traced it on the table to bring in that multisensory learning aspect. With the auditory drill, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to provide the sound auditorially to our student or our child, and then they are going to repeat that sound and they are going to write the letter that makes that sound while they name the sound. So again, it's this, we're still working with the same letters. We're literally working with the same letters from the visual drill, but we're coming at it two ways. One way we're coming at it visually to build that visual representation. The other way we're working on building that sound. We want our students to hear those letter sounds and know instantly what letter makes them. And that can be really hard for kids with dyslexia. I've had to work with students for over a year just getting those basic 26 letters in the alphabet and those sounds. There are certain letters that can still be confusing after a lot of instruction. So for the auditory drill, you are going to hold the cards, or if you choose to write down the letters that you're going to do on a piece of paper, that's fine too. You are going to make the sound, and then your child is going to repeat, and they're going to write H on their paper. And then you're going to go to the next one. Your child is going to repeat and they're going to write N. Now, when I work with students, I like to use composition notebooks like this. And I just draw lines on the paper. Here's an example. And, that's just how I like to do it. It's not fancy. I tend to use like Flair pens or fun color pens. Kids like that. And I like to color code. The auditory drill will be one color. The spelling will be another color, and the sentence underneath will be another line. That's where I like to do it. We've also provided a handout below if you would like to print and use a special paper and then collect them, whatever works for you. The point of these drills is not to stress yourself out about where you keep them and how you do them. The point is to help your child build that strong phoneme and sound, connection. We hear the sound. We know the letter that makes a sound. We can write it. We're building that multisensory loop for learning. We hope you enjoy experimenting with the auditory drill, and please leave a comment if you have any questions.